Hey YouTube, what is going on, y'all? All right, man, today's video we are looking at the brand new Resurgence map coming to Modern Warfare 2 Warzone 2 on February 15th, man. Call of Duty's Twitter page yesterday went through and dropped a bunch of like in-game screenshots, and then finally after a while, after all the build up and whatnot, they dropped the overhead tac map view of Ashika Island. So here's a couple of screenshots that they dropped, man. It looks pretty dope. I'm not too big of a fan of how gloomy it looks. I wish it was a little more sunny. Kind of like how Rebirth was when it was kind of like the sunset vibe. I really like that a lot on Rebirth. But this is our first look at, this is Suki Castle. So this is like dead center of the map. It looks pretty similar to the World at War Castle, the multiplayer map, which was then also obviously introduced into Vanguard. It looks a lot similar to that. And the next in-game image they showed us was this one. This is the town center. My first glance at this area of the map, I thought immediately, oh, this is Raid. But then the more I looked at it, I was like, nah, it's not Raid. Nonetheless, it looks pretty sick. And we got like an edge of the map right here. This is called Beach Club. This looks pretty crazy. Again, you definitely you notice the gloominess a lot more in this one. With you see like there's a ton of fog and stuff kind of like clouding the map. I hope that doesn't like mess with the visibility of the map too much. I hope the fog is kind of more done up for the picture, and in game it'll look a little bit different, you know what I mean? And the last screenshot they had shared was this one. This is the underground waterway. I'm kind of apprehensive to give an opinion on this one. Too much water in Call of Duty, I just think I just don't like it that much. And I really want to see how this plays out on the map, like how much of the map this underground waterway actually is. Like, does it go through the entire map, or is it just like one certain area of the map? Who knows, you know what I'm saying? This is something that I can't really give an opinion on until I actually get in there, you know what I mean? Yeah, those were the in-game screenshots they shared, and then the culmination of all that, they dropped the full tac map, which looks pretty cool. From the tac map perspective, I like it a lot. It looks a lot like Fortune's Keep, which apparently this map was designed by High Moon Studios, which was also the studio that developed and made Fortune's Keep. So it makes sense that it looks very similar to it. But yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 POIs. Some of them we already saw. We saw the town center, the Suki Castle, the beach club, and we saw the underground waterway, which looks like it starts here. Again, like I said, I'm wondering if this kind of looks like, so this see, this is what I'm worried about. You see all these like kind of like tunnel areas that I'm pointing there right now. This is what I'm kind of worried about, is that the underground waterways go throughout the entire map. Not a huge fan of that, if that's the truth, because you know what I'm saying, end game, somebody's below me, somebody's I'm above, somebody's below, I'm above, and like the gas is kind of pushing to where there's no way to get down there, get out of there. You know what I'm saying? That could lead to problems and just a headache down the road. But again, it remains to be seen. We definitely, obviously you can't see the tunnels from the tac map, so that's something we're gonna have to hold off on giving an opinion on until we actually get on the map. One other thing I am worried about is that it kind of looks like this is like elevation. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, you see how here on Suki Castle, there's like, this looks like terrain that's kind of like elevated. So they're kind of going the route of Caldera, dare I say it, where like Peak was dead square in the middle and everything else kind of moved up to Peak. And that just, we all know how that worked out. So I hope it's not that drastic of an incline going up to the castle, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, this looks pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I personally enjoyed Fortune's Keep. I know some people didn't. I think the very beginning of Fortune's Keep kind of soured their taste of Fortune's Keep in a way, because you know how Fortune's Keep dropped and it only had the 40 players on it, and it was just so slow. It was too big of a map for 40 players, and then they bumped it up to 50. Which was fire. I thought once they bumped it up to 50, I thought Fortune's Keep was a fire map. So it looks relatively like the same size as Fortune's Keep. So I think they've confirmed that, I don't know if they've confirmed or it was leaked that it's starting with 50 players. So if it's about the same size as Fortune's Keep, I think 50 players will play fine. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, from looking up here at this overview, I'm definitely thinking, obviously Castle's definitely going to be a hot drop. The only thing with Castle, like, since it was developed by the same people who made Fortune's Keep, if it's anything like Keep, remember Keep on Fortune's Keep, bro? That POI was trash. I hated that. It was like a maze in there, man. So if Castle's anything made like Keep on Fortune's Keep, I'm gonna stay away from it, even if it's hot. I think residential will be kind of like the downtown area, Fortune's Keep almost. But I think town center, castle, and residential, I think those are going to be the hottest drops. I think they're going to be fire. But yeah, man, that's it for today's video. Short and sweet video. Just wanted to go over the map. It looks fire. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments. The complete patch notes of everything that's going to be changing in Season 2 they're going to drop on February 8th. So I'll probably do another like deep dive video into going over everything that's going to be changing here on Season 2. But I'm really hoping they nail this thing, man. The map looks good. Well, it remains to see how it will be played with this game's mechanic. I'm hoping with the changes to plating and moving, the increased speed we're getting, weapon balance, whatever we're gonna get with that. You know, we're going back to the traditional, everybody starts with 3 plates. No more backpacks. I hope all these changes are just gonna make Resurgence super fun again, because Resurgence with the current mechanics right now would be trash. I'll be honest, it would be so trash. So I think all the changes they're making are gonna be super fire for Resurgence, and I'm crossing my fingers that it reignites the passion, because right now, after they took Bird's Eye away from me, man, in Al Mazrah, I'm gonna be honest, it's just, I'm right back to where we started in the very beginning of Al Mazrah, where the first 4 circles don't matter. They're so slow, they're pointless. I'm driving around, I can't find nobody. Nothing counters Ghost now. Bird's Eye was the only thing that was countering Ghost. So even if I have a UAV up and somebody has Ghost, because they didn't take Ghost out, but they took Bird's Eye out, nothing I can do can counter that. So we're just right back to where we were at the beginning of Al Mazrah, where, like, to me personally, the first 4 to 5 circles are completely schnoozers. It's only that end game that's really fun, man. So in other words, I'm going to go hibernate until February 15th. So make sure y'all wake me up when February 15th drops, baby. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.